Welcome, everyone. Welcome, everyone, to the 27th Annual GLAAD Media Awards. How are you feeling tonight? New York City, how are you feeling tonight? Can we please make a little bit more noise for the amazingly awesome Alex Newell? Oh my God. I love this show. It is truly one of a kind. There are way more black people here than the Oscars. And almost as many gay people as the Tonys. But really, being here is really important to me tonight because what some of you may not know is that GLAAD has been there for me every step of the way throughout my career. Thanks in part to GLAAD's fight for equality and acceptance, I became the first person in the transgender community to get a primetime Emmy nomination in an acting category. I didn't win, but it was truly an honor to be nominated, yes. I'm sure many of you tonight will know exactly how I feel. And actually, I did get to take home an Emmy for producing the documentary that I did for MTV and Logo called Laverne Presents the T-Word. Thank you. It was a daytime Emmy, but I heard that still counts. And this year, I became the first trans person to have a wax figure of herself at Madame Tussauds. Crazy, right? And I have to say, as a woman, it was by far the least painful of my waxings. As you know, the GLAAD Media Awards recognize and honor media for fair, accurate, and inclusive representations of the LGBT community and our lives. And looking back, there are so many highlights from this past year, so many moments that mattered and deserved to be in the spotlight. One of my favorites had to be the GLAAD Award-winning episode of Super Soul Sunday, when author Janet Mock provided the legendary Oprah Winfrey with aha moment after aha moment. It was everything. Yes, country music is changing. Yes, it is. CMA Fest featured GLAAD's groundbreaking LGBT concert. And, yes, and Will came out on ABC's Nashville. Yes. And speaking of Nashville, Connie Britton's hair is here tonight. Where are you? Yes, seriously, Connie, you know your hair is now gay icon status, right? Or should I say LGBTQIA icon status? Yes. Now, don't worry, Mariah. Where's Mariah Carey? Don't worry, Mariah. You are still queen, always and forever queen. Mariah Carey is in the house tonight. We can make some more noise for Mariah Carey. Oh, yes. Mariah, you've got me feeling emotions deeper than I've ever dreamed of. and mazel tov on your engagement to the lovely James Packer. Yes. Now, he's here tonight, and I heard he might be able to afford a very generous donation to GLAAD. Everyone, tonight, Mariah is receiving GLAAD's Ally Award, and it's so well-deserved. And let's also give it up for the recipient of GLAAD's Excellence in Media Award, the legendary Robert De Niro. We love you. Now, Bob. Can I call you Bob? Not yet? Okay. They, along with everyone in this room, have made our world a better place. And what a moment this week when Attorney General Loretta Lynch, yes? Attorney General Loretta Lynch announced a countersuit against the state of North Carolina for their discriminatory anti-trans bill. And I gotta tell you, there was not enough Kleenex in the world to dry these eyes. Her words were so spot on, I have to repeat a few of them tonight. Loretta Lynch said, "This action is about a great deal more than just bathrooms. It's about the founding ideals that have led this country haltingly and inexorably in the direction of fairness, inclusion, and equality for all Americans." She spoke directly to the transgender community saying, we see you, we stand with you, and we'll do everything we can to protect you going forward. Now, that AG is OG, and we are going to win this one. Another highlight, the president invited transgender military members to the White House. Now, I love seeing these men and women in uniform, and I want to say something to all of those people out there who think that women cannot handle combat. Check out the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Those ladies can fight, yes. And plans are underway for the first ever national monument recognizing the struggle for LGBT rights right here in New York City. Really bad month for Ted Cruz, huh? You know. And of course, one of the greatest moments was when the Supreme Court ruled in favor of marriage equality. Speaking of which, the lead plaintiff in that historic case, Jim Obergefell, is here tonight. Thank you so much, Jim. Thank you. But even with all of these good things, there's still a lot more work to be done. Hollywood films still lag far behind other forms of media when it comes to LGBT characters. Not only that, racial diversity took a step backwards this past year. Both are troubling trends, but we must work to reverse them. And far too many times when talk shows and cable shows, news shows discuss transgender issues, there's an overemphasis and preoccupation with transition and surgery as opposed to dealing with the lived experiences of trans people's lives. That is something I am personally committed to changing, as I know all of you are. But tonight is not to focus on problems. Tonight is to pay tribute to all of those in the media who do a great job in promoting diversity, fairness, and inclusion. With GLAAD at their side, led by the fabulous Sarah Kate Ellis. It's these people and projects that are accelerating acceptance for LGBT people here at home and across the world. And tonight is also a chance to thank those individuals in the world of entertainment whose public careers and private lives show lifelong commitment to the LGBT community. So, let's get this party started. And remember to tweet away #GLAAD Awards. And for our first presenter of the night, he is a best-selling author and the creator and star of Netflix's original series, Master of None. Please join me in welcoming Aziz Ansari.